Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the water sign readings, and this one will be for the lovely sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces, firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you on board. Make sure you press the little bell down there so you get notified when I post and when I go live. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising or ascendant, or your Venus if you're after love. Your Venus is really important. So you could check out other aspects by just going to Google and putting in natal chart and then putting in your details of your birth, and then you'll find out where the planets were when you were born. It's really important to have a really round idea of who you are as a person. If the reading does resonate with you, I ask that you give it a thumbs up and help me to grow the channel. And that I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. And grateful for you who've done that for me in the past. Thank you for your support. All right, Pisces, let's see where you're going. I know I have a lot of Pisces on my channel. I know who you are. So every time I do a Pisces reading, I have all the people coming towards me that I know are Pisces. All right, let's see what's happening. We're going to use the Golden Tarot for your reading today. This is a really old favourite deck. And I'm pretty amazed because I've had it for years and yet it still looks beautiful and clean and it's not jagged around the edges. Some of the decks are just amazing. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords coming rushing in. The Knight of Swords is one of the faster knights. It's somebody coming in very, very quickly, but it's also this energy of, I want to say, immature logic. Sometimes with that sword and wielding that sword, because the action has been taken so quickly, whoever's taking this action doesn't always think about what they want to say. They may be so busy rushing that they're not really taking into consideration how to put the words together or how to express themselves well. This Four of Swords has been coming out a lot today, and I feel really strongly this is very deep healing for many of you. I guess we sort of bungle through life and we don't realize, what we need to heal. But then when it comes to light, we find we have a lot we want to heal then. So once you start unearthing the healing you need, you start to understand how deep the hurt goes. So the Four of Swords for me is about taking time out to heal. The King of Cups is here. So for some of you, you could be getting some news about a father figure here or somebody here that you have great love for, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some sort of news coming through for you. With that Four of Swords here, you could be getting news about somebody who's, going through something really tough at the moment. This is somebody that you love very deeply, and it isn't sort of the news that perhaps we all want to hear. So for others of you, the news that's coming in about this person might be that they have just freed themselves up from something, or they are healing from something that they have just left behind. So you could be dealing with someone who has walked away from some sort of situation where they felt deep hurt and pain and possibly heartache or heartbreak here. Oh, well, there you go. After I just described it, it's all here for you. The Three of Swords can talk about somebody who's left something behind here because they felt a great deal of pain. I feel like you may hear, like a father figure's getting a divorce here. That may be very difficult for you to hear, but I feel like somebody is expressing themselves here. Somebody is maybe letting you know that they've walked away from some sort of situation here that's brought them a great deal of pain. For some of you, this may be because they've made a choice to come towards you here. We do have Scorpio energy coming through. We do have Aries energy coming through. Some sort of communication coming through here. Okay. I feel like this person couldn't offer you something before because they weren't in a place to do that. But here they are with the offer. All right. What I'm feeling here is that somebody is coming forward to disclose something to you. I feel like you could have been in a situation with this person quite possibly third party situation, or some sort of situation where this person could not offer you what they wanted to offer you. Some of them may have been dealing with a parent who was going through something and couldn't do anything at the time because of the parent. So that could mean the parent was, sick, infirm, and somehow or another they had to work with that first. I feel like this person is now letting you know that they have moved away from a situation, or the situation has been resolved, whether that is a past relationship or past person, and they are now able to offer you what you wanted or what they wanted or what you both wanted in the past. So for some of you that may be love now. But there's definitely something here being left behind, that this person is just letting you know that it's been completed and they're now in a position to consider an offer. All right, there it is. Look at this. So this person wants to offer you something long term. I don't feel they could before. I feel like they were dealing with something in their own past that had to be resolved before they could move forward. For some of you, I can't help feeling that it is a family member, a parent perhaps, that they had to resolve something before they were in the energy of being able to move forward. 9 of Swords, they felt like they were going to lose you here. 4 of Cups with the Judgment card. I feel like this person is really hoping that you will give them another chance here. So maybe when they called it off with you or walked away from you, they led you to believe that was it. Because for me here, I'm looking at this thinking this person is really worried and upset that you won't take a second opportunity or an offer from them now. So I feel that they thought when they let that go that that offer was just no longer on the table here. We'll see how we're going. Okay, so I have the 8 of Swords coming through. This person is really worried that you're not going to take their offer. I feel that they've walked away from you feeling they couldn't free themselves up from another situation, or they couldn't get away from another situation. Maybe they had caring duties or felt they had to care for someone. But I feel like something sorted itself out. Maybe they sort of found some resolution here. Because this person has now put down some sort of burden from the past. And they want to come forward, but they're really worried that you're not going to accept this offer. I don't know what happened in the meantime because of this 8 of Swords energy. So maybe this person wasn't clear with you. Maybe they called it off and you thought it was all finished and completed. And now they want to make an offer. They're worried here that you're not going to accept a new offer. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles coming through with the Queen of Wands. Wow. And the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this is definitely a choice that's taken place between two people. I feel like this person's left another relationship behind. I actually feel that they may have said no to you because they wanted to put energy or commitment into a relationship. So they may have said no to you and picked the other person. I always hate the picked and rejected because I feel like somehow or another this person has just felt some sort of obligation to stay within a marriage here. I feel like this is a partner. And you may have been told, but I don't think you were here. I feel like this person has just either moved away from the situation and just not spoken or said anything, because this person didn't want to make a choice at the time. This 8 of Swords tells me they went through some sort of energy of feeling sorry for themselves and then stayed with what was tried and true. But I feel like this person's had a change of heart. It's like they've seen something completely differently now and they want to come forward and make an offer. Now, there's no need to write underneath here, I don't want their offer, I'm finished with them. Then remember, it's not your reading. Use your intuition. And if you're cross-watching, then why are you cross-watching would be my question. Because whoever this person is here has regrets about the choices they made in the past. Now, for some of you, they may have made the choice to care for a family member but couldn't say no to you at the time. Maybe they just left you hanging and they didn't give you a good enough reason. For others of you, I really feel I'm seeing here two people, and there is a really strong energy here that this person couldn't make up their mind who they would give their attention to. And this person then put work into what I see as a wife or a partner rather than moving forward. So now they want to, I feel like they've changed their mind or realized they made a mistake or now want to offer something to you. And I feel like this person is now coming forward to do that. They want some sort of reconciliation here. They have put down some sort of burden of the past and they now want to offer you a brand new beginning. This person always loved you. They were always invested in you, but I feel like somehow or another they were very, very tied to this past energy here. So when we see this, rush in energy like this, I can understand why this person is doing this, because for me, this looks like somebody has made some sort of decision here, but they're bowling in to talk to you about it, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because they've left something behind and made some sort of choice here to let something go so they can be with you. So the choice they've made here is taking their power back. Looks like you're getting some sort of communication here that will bring you out in the cold. There may be some sort of healing for you to do too around this love. So it may be that you are still unhappy with this person. You may not have forgiven them. You may have still harbour resentment about them making the choice that they've done. And I feel like they're taking all of that into consideration here and trying to decide how to move forward. Again, with that Seven of Wands, not giving up, standing your ground. Perhaps for some of you, you won't forgive them, but for others of you, there's marriage here. Look, we have the Hierophant with the Six of Cups, some sort of soul contract. The Devil energy is here too, Four of Swords. So maybe for some of you, there is some healing to be done. You may still be harbouring resentment and anger at this person. You may want to just release that here, because I feel like you haven't let that go. And that is not a good way to move into a new situation if you're still harbouring anger. You need to heal that before you can move forward. But there is definitely some sort of really strong soul contract here with this person. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Oh, that's really interesting. We have two cards here. So maybe I'm reading for two different groups of people. We have All That Glitters, All That Glitters they call it on this card. So that's card 16. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, and chasing after every sparkly new thing. I'm going to read the relationship message here. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have had the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart, let go of artifice, and let what is authentic shine. So maybe you need to have a really good look at this person to understand their story. And maybe there is a conversation that needs to take place around what needs to be let go and whether you want to let anything go. The Serendipity card talks about opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and to create miracles that you could have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind now that you are a channel for providence, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so much. And it does talk about Spirit putting someone in front of you at the right time. So maybe this couldn't happen before. I'll leave you with that, Pisces. Thank you.